What's good? It's your man, Chan the Man, and we're back at it again with another video diary. Today, I'm going to talk about falling back or relapsing on yourself. I'm feeling like I'm falling back into my old self, and it's making me feel unworthy of myself. It's making me feel unworthy about myself, or making me feel unworthy towards things, like I'm not worth obtaining things in my life, like my goals. I guess things in my life move so slow that things can't happen over a month in a matter of a month. I mean, a lot can happen in a matter of a month, but it depends on how much work you're willing to put into doing or changing your life. How much work you're willing to put in to change your life. And I haven't put any work to change my life. I'm just talking to the camera. You had a long shower?
Nah, I was in the room.
Oh. Well, I'm making a video. You don't mind if I talk? Cool. But yeah, I'm feeling this low worth self about myself, and I'm not worthy of obtaining anything. It's only because things are moving slow in my life and I don't know what to do. I'm drinking a lot to subside a lot of things that I can't obtain fast enough because what else is there to do? I'm bored with my life. I got nothing to do. And I'm trying to find things to do, but I don't do anything. I just think about things and look at things. I deleted my social media so I don't have to look at my phone a lot. But I spent 4 hours more on my phone with no social media and anything else on my phone. And all I was doing was going back and forth watching YouTube videos. And I should stop that. Because I'm trying to find ideas out there and it's just killing my ambition to grow myself. Every time I look at new videos, I lose interest in trying to become one of those people, become an influencer. That is a weird mix. Drink and gum. Who drinks and eats gum at the same time? I do. But I'm getting these overthoughts again, overthinking about that girl Chantel again, and it needs to stop. But she never leaves me lonely, she's always there in spirit, in thought, Chantel. And I gotta stop thinking about her like she's the only girl in this world that's the prettiest. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this girl. I'm just overly obsessed. I think about other people's better lives, other people's better living situations than mine's, because I want to have those things, but I can't because I got nothing to put towards it. I don't know. I truly want to talk to my doctor about going back onto the benefit again, but it's not gonna work. Whilst I'm really falling back into my old ways, and he doesn't want that to happen. I don't think I want to fall back into my old ways either. But it seems so inevitable, like it's going to happen again, and I don't know how I'm gonna change that. I'm aware of the things that trigger me, but I don't know how to change the aspect of the thought. Like make it not happen again. Change that thought from ever coming back up again. I don't know, I'm going through my own journey at the moment, figuring things out. When I should stop figuring things out because you never figure life out. Just go with the flow. But I don't know what the flow is. I don't know how to connect with people. But I need another video idea to put up on YouTube instead of sharing my life so much. Because this is an overshare. TMI. But I know I'm not going through this unknown journey on my own. I know there's a lot of unknowns out there that we all face. And this is my process going through that, through the unknown, trying to figure out who I am and trying to place myself better in this world. As we all are, we're all trying to better ourselves. But this world is clicking too fast to the new trends, the new everything. The experience just wants to be obtained so fast that we exaggerate it for the true purpose it is. We exaggerate the idea, the experience, so we can sell ourselves better in this world, to make ourselves feel placed in this world, to have some sort of social standing. I can't figure things out, and I'm not trying to figure things out. I'm just thinking all the time. And I feel like when I think I'm trying to figure things out, but I'm not. I'm just lost in what this is, what everything is, how everybody feels towards it. But why should I understand how people feel towards things? That's not my experience to obtain. That's their own. They're building their own understanding of what things are. And I'm trying to change that for them. To unite the process into one authentic way. And build a purposeful meaning from that. From the true authentic self. How do you do that? It's impossible. As I figure out myself, I lose myself. That I feel like I'm figuring out the world more. But I'm not. I'm just losing myself to myself. Get lost in all the things that are who I am. Don't know who I am. I haven't done much in my life to obtain anything. No massive change. I talk down about myself a lot, but I don't know why I do that. Because I feel like it's comfortable to call myself out on a lot of things. Comfortable? Wrong choice of wording. Not comfortable. Complacent. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's flat. We're all great in our own way, but I don't know what makes me great. The way I think, who I am, what I do. Those things do make you great, as long as they are ideas that are productive towards the advancement of humanity. But I don't have any of those advanced ideas. Just those problem ideas, creating more problems from problems. Because I look at problems and see them from all perspectives, see that problem from all perspectives, all avenues, and creating more problems from there and aspects from them. And it's just a whole problem on top of another problem. You're not solving anything, rather concluding it to an idea of something that is what that process is, or something, whatever it is. What am I talking about? Living your life? In which way? Figuring out the next step? What is the next step? What you do next? What makes you feel good? What does make Chenlin feel good? Smoking weed? Going for a walk to get food? Enjoying the scenery for what scenery he has? He doesn't show appreciation, but he does appreciate it. Deep down he does. Because he thinks a lot. And all of his feelings and his thoughts are all in his head and not in his heart. He's not thinking with his heart. He's thinking with his head and feels with his head if it's the right decision to move forward. He never thinks anything is right, which is why he's so stuck. Doesn't do anything. What do you do with people that are no use to society? You kick them to the curb. I don't want to be kicked to the curb. I want to do something in this world. Help us all move forward better and easier, but that idea comes from a good place. I don't know. That has to be an advanced idea if you want to better humanity with every step you take. But we're all just starting small because we can only do small things. We can't think big, but we can think big for the future. And I'm stuck thinking. Always. But I think that's all I have to say. I got more to say in my head, but I'll just think about it in silence, as I always do, or write it out. I'm falling back into my old ways because I'm drinking too much. And that's a stink thing. So we need to slow down. I mean, we're all goods, it's just that those thinking patterns are coming back again. You can see them, you're dealing to them, but the drinking doesn't help. The smoking doesn't help. To me, it just feels like you're making yourself worse, not helping yourself better who you are. You think you're this great person always. Think you're the smartest person in this world, like you know everything, but you don't. You need to stop that. Get over it. Nobody knows everything. We're all figuring out the process together as we live. Every day we learn something new because we didn't know it yesterday. Or in our past, or we heard about it, but we didn't really know the process. There's processes to everything, and you gotta figure those processes out while you work it. Not while you just sit there and ponder about it and do nothing about it after you've thought about it. Because that's just wasted time and energy on doing nothing. And I always do it. Always. Think and ponder. Waste my energy on doing nothing but thinking. I gotta figure out what fulfills me besides Chantel. You know? That girl. In your head. You always think about her. It's gotta stop. These thinking patterns that you've had for a very long time, for the past 5 years, are strong and you're dealing to them well, but they can overtake you. They will overtake you if you don't deal to things accordingly. And with the way you're doing things, drinking, you're not dealing to things accordingly. But to be honest, I don't give a fuck. And I should, because it's my life. And I'm playing with my life. But I feel like I'm good enough to handle what comes my way. Not really, because I don't know anything. But that's just that. I'll deal to things when I come face front with them. I always sit and procrastinate. Gotta be told what to do. Instead of helping myself and doing them for myself. Lazy. Completely lazy. But I'm putting myself down. Talking about myself this way. And I always do it. In my head. Putting myself down. This is not the right thing to do. Why are you doing this? This is not the good thing. Not the good thing. Not a good thing. But to be honest, I feel like I want to speak to a therapist. Jump on the benefits so I don't have to worry about going to work and expending all my energy there when I should be expending it all on myself. And I want to talk to a therapist to see if they can help me work on myself, but I looked, there's no therapist in Oportiki, where I stay. You know, I'm getting caught up on that loser thing now. I'm a loser, but I'm not. I lost a lot of things in my life that could help me grow who I am, but I'm no loser. I still got a head on my shoulders. But I can think out of place, it's just that I know what's what. It's just that I'm a slow learner, slow to understand things, because I'm building a conclusive understanding of everything in my own head. And it takes a long time to build up a conclusive understanding. But yeah, that is that. I thought I'd just open my mind and my mouth out to something like that. I don't know what it was about, but everything that's going on inside my head. Relapsing, falling back into my old self. Falling back into my old self. That's what we can call it. But that comes after I do something else. Upload a video before I do this one. But I'm stuck thinking now. I feel like I said what I had needed to say. And I hope this was a good checkup. Good journal. Seeing what Chan is up to. How he's going. What the journey is like. But that's it. Thank you. Absorb it lightly, Chen. This was all aimed at you. A bit harsh. But, you know, we gotta be real with ourselves. Truthfully. Wholeheartedly. Full-heartedly. Honest with ourselves. And what we're doing. Because I don't know how to break old habits. Rather be honest with who I am. I don't want no antidotes and medicines on how to get out of my own frustrations. I'll deal to them accordingly on my own. And I'm dealing to them. Not really, I don't know how I'm dealing to them. It's putting me back in this state. The way I am now, how I compose myself now. But let's not keep going. That's enough, you know? Now we're only trying to make ourselves feel better. Because we know that we just got an airful from ourselves. Talking about ourselves, judging ourselves. Making ourselves feel unworthy because we don't feel worthy of anything. And that's our own doubts of worth. Oh, not the right choice of wording. And that's my own work. of self-doubt on myself. Close enough to being worded right. But yes, that's enough. I love you, Chan. Take it easy. Don't be too hard on yourself. But always remain aware of what happens to yourself inside your head, what goes on with yourself. Keep in check. And should try and maintain your health. I know we're thinking of going to the gym, but it takes a lot of effort. Walking there, getting myself ready, doing the workout, walking back, having a shower, and then I'm already thinking about the process, and this is what I do. And I go, nah, that's not for me. I always do it like that. Think like that. Procrastinate too much. Think too much. And that's the bad thing about me. But I think I've said enough now. Peace out, Chen. I love you.